Keuchel's pitching. And, yeah, I did win that one. So I guess we're playing the Yankees now. Yep.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network.
And I'm going to go ahead after this and play another game.
Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. The Stros are white hot as they
maybe, I'm not sure.
Consecutive win number
It depends.
They'll go for it right after this. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning.
Gotta pause it for a minute here. Post.
This one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Out of here.
Yeah.
The visitors' bullpen.
Can we say home run?
It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Tyler White will bat next as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall. And it's gone.
Yankees.
Still another.
How you like that?
A solo shot here to left. Number 33 on the year. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide.
Yeah.
He is out.
Tucky Lurd.
Dallas Keuchel will be on the mound for the Stros. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Andrew McCutchen. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
I love it when they walk away looking dejected like that.
Number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's George Springer. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity.
There it is, baby. Yeah.
Every stitch of as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run.
What's the matter there, Kawasaki?
Springer, number 28 on the season, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. And this one is gone.
Yeah, Marwin, baby.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0. Evan Gattis now standing in. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's Jake Marisnick.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Row. You think you get to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Both runners on the move again. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 3 runs already home here. Runners up, line ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back now, but
All right, I'm gonna fuck that one off.
Giancarlo Stanton. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. Showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Neil Walker. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. Not great. He's 1 for 8. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Walker, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Two out, nobody on. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
No, they can't. Not like that.
Into the box, Alex Bregman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler White. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
So striding forward now, Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. But the recovery throw will be in time to first.
Oh.
1-2-3 go the Astros. They're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
So I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bregman into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Boy, so frustrated right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He went down swinging to start the home first. Favorable call in there for a strike.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Line drive to center field. Hicks makes the catch, and now they might be off at first. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him.
Yeah.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. Swing and
oh, it's gone.
Goes deep to left. No chance at
yeah, it's gone.
Now that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup.
I'm mad now.
Pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jake Marisnick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Here comes the first pitch. Off is Marisnick. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there's one away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's set, and the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Now the runner's on his way home. Fouled off. Marisnick takes his lead at third with one away. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive forward caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
Torres has it.
And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first base.
All right.
Striding in, Neil Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, he did.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
No balls and a strike to count. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try. Keuchel pauses. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 0-2 delivery. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs.
Yeah, baby.
Ends the inning.
Mm-hmm.
One left for the
That's how you do it.
They're down 7-1. Chad Green gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First offering on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Excuse me. Come on now.
Delivery to him on the way. There he goes. This is line to left. Stanton makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. Now a throw to first, but he gets back in time. Great base running as he's able to avoid getting doubled up on the hit and run. From the stretch, Kemp breaks with the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hicks going back at the track. The wall. Gone.
Way to go, Marwin.
Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Evan Gattis now standing in. Hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Gregorius. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He was a double play victim last time around. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Hard on the ground toward short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a high pop-up. Bregman is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You can just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So
yeah, that's the last home run. You getting off me, bitch.
Down 9, it's 10-1.
All right, I'm gonna be right back because I'm gonna grab a smoke. Alright, I'm back. And let's finish this, and let's finish it in grand style.
Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. But this will be gloved out there at second as he doesn't have far to go for the out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak has been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know,
hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hicks going back on the warning track.
Oh man! I'm not sure that hitting streak.
So now it'll be the 4-hole.
No, we got 3. We got 2 more at bat.
Last time up. Sliders in for a strike.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Slapped hard the opposite way.
Yeah, he did swing, bitch.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Hicks is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 1. Giancarlo Stanton now due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
What?
Stanton leads off.
That was a fucking ball? You queer. Whatever.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Are we sure that's a strike?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Neil Walker. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And that's in there for strike 1. Keuchel pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Yanks leave 1. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Into the box now, George Springer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Evan Gattis now standing in. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Drilled down the line. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, man, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Didi Gregorius. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Reddick has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit on the ground to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat, but the runner's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working...
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So coming to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Shot toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
How about it?
Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there. Throw goes over to third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. And
oh, you cow.
It's a double play, and the side is...
Man, I can't believe I did that.
Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Infield in the overshifts here. Now the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Popped him up. He's got it, and the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Astros jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Dallas Keuchel earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Masahiro Tanaka was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
And that's it, ladies and gents. I'm out of here.